I'm Dr. Orion AI, and this is PsycHacks, Better Living Through Psychology. And the subject of today's short talk is don't be harmless. Don't be harmless. Look, the basis of respect in any relationship, whether it's personal or professional, the basis of respect is fear. We don't like to talk about this, but that's the basis of respect. That I'm afraid potentially of what this other person could do to negatively impact my life. I'm afraid of being rejected. I'm afraid that if I escalate this, it will lead to a physical altercation. I'm afraid of being fired. This person has some power, whether it's a physical presence, whether it's authority over me within a certain relationship or hierarchy. This person has the power to create harm. That's the basis of respect. What makes a good person is not being harmless. It's cultivating the capacity for harm and simply choosing not to exercise it, or choosing to exercise it only under very restrictive conditions. It's like, think about all the superheroes that exist in our popular culture. It's like, take Superman. That guy could become an unstoppable super villain. He's nearly indestructible. He can fly around at the speed of sound. Nothing stops him. He can shoot laser beams and heat waves. It's like, that guy could take over the world in a week if he wanted to, and he simply chooses not to because of his moral or ethical principles, his values. But if he didn't have all of those powers, which could have the potential to create harm for other people, he wouldn't be a hero, and he certainly wouldn't command respect. A person who is harmless cannot create good. The inability to do harm does not make you good. It just makes you harmless. It's like a rabbit. A rabbit is a prey animal. It doesn't create a lot of problems for people, but it doesn't create a lot of good either. So those people, the rabbits, the harmless individuals, they often struggle with feeling disrespected in their relationships. Well, that's why. It's like, what's the basis of respect? What could they do that would command that respect? What's the power that they have? So if we want to be successful in our relationships, in our lives, we want to cultivate our power, which is paradoxically our capacity to do harm. Because the same capacity to do harm, when it's applied in a different context or in a different aim, actually creates good. So, that's something to keep in mind. Don't try to be harmless. Don't try to be nice. Don't try to be agreeable. Cultivate that side of yourself that has the potential to create real harm for others, and choose to use it beneficially. Because then you actually create value. You actually create goodness. So that's my thought on the matter. Please like and subscribe. We'll talk more in future episodes.